Hello, it's Russell Watson in the city of Salford, and I want to take you back to 1976. Now, I remember very clearly, even though I was only just a boy, the death of a man who more than any other shaped the popular image of this part of the world. He lived here for nearly 30 years. This is Station Road, Swinton, and up there in a tiny little attic is where he created all his beautiful paintings and drawings. He was, of course, Lawrence Stephen Lowry. And he perfectly captured the industrial Salford of last century. But I'm curious to know what is left of Lowry's world. I'm off to find some of the landmarks captured on canvas by Lowry and meeting fellow Salfordians who are making a difference in their community today. And in an old cotton mill sketch by Lowry, I'll be performing the classic hymn, Jerusalem. Just a short walk from Lowry's home, at the end of Station Road, is St. Peter's Parish Church. The setting for our hymns tonight. And amongst the congregation is someone that I'm really looking forward to meeting. She's been coming here for almost 65 years, and she has a Lowry tale or two to tell. But first the hymn, Lord Enthroned in Heavenly Splendour.
No, I've never been a chocolate eater. Oh.
Joan Etchells has been going to St. Peter's since 1945. She continues to be an active member of the congregation and has fond memories of Lowry visiting the butcher's shop owned by her in-laws.
5 to 8, he used to walk down on the other side of Station Road till he saw them drop the blind, and then he'd come in the shop. Because he didn't like coming when there's a crowd of people.
So, in many respects, he was quite shy.
Oh, very shy. A very, very shy person. And when I first met him, I said, "Oh," he said, "you're the bride-to-be, are you?" And I'd heard him didn't talk. And so I said, "Yeah, I hope so." And he started laughing. So he said, "Yeah," he said, "I've heard a lot about you."
You made an impact.
Yeah, my mother-in-law said she'd never known him talk to anybody like that.
Wow.
He was a wonderful, wonderful man. He always had this trilby cap on and this long raincoat, and in that pocket he always had a pad and pencil. That was his doodle pad, he called it.
Yes.
And in this one he always had a packet of sweets, and if he saw a child he would give it a sweet, because he loved children. And we used to meet him once a month, and we always met him outside the art gallery in Mosley Street. And he used to say, come on, let's go and see what they've pinned up for me this week. And then we went in the Cardoma Cafe in St Peter's Square and had a coffee with him, you see, before he toddled off to his club. I didn't know, but he came to our wedding, and he was sat at the back of church. The 2nd of April 1945. So we were married there.
That would be 65 years then, wouldn't it?
I couldn't live without the church. God, he's helped me an awful, awful lot. And when I had my daughter, that was 1948, she was very poorly, and they didn't give us any hope for her at all. And I went into church that morning, and as true as I sit in here, I knelt down to pray, and somebody touched my head to say she's going to be all right. And I have never, ever forgotten that.
I had a similar sensation to that, singing the Schubert Ave Maria, and I walked on stage, and it wasn't actually that long after my gran had passed away, and I felt a little touch on my shoulder. I looked back, there's nobody there, and it was just one of those special little moments.
People they think you're silly, they think you're balmy if you say anything like this.
I don't think you're balmy.
I believe that there is life after. I do, really. That is my belief.
Lowry famously captured the industrial scenes around him. Now those cotton mills and factories, once the lifeblood of the city, are gone. And the old docks have been replaced by a new centre for media. Salford-born Lisa Haywood was worried about how the influx of newcomers would affect her community.
I knew a lot of people that did work there and it was sad. It was really scary because you thought they're going to take over. Not having it. This is Salford. Do you know what I mean?
I certainly do know what you mean.
And we weren't happy about it at all. We just didn't like it, the thought of it.
When at church she met the chaplain of Media City, Lisa told her what she thought.
You talk funny. You've got a different accent to us and you're posh.
So you had preconceived ideas of it based on...
Just the way she talked.
Just the way she spoke.
Yeah, that's... And I thought, she's one of them, isn't she? She's got money, she's one of them. So, next time she come to church, she went, I'm back. We went, I don't think you'd come back. She went, well, you're not putting me off. She went, we got talking to her, thought, she's great. She's absolutely great. And now
hence the saying, never judge a book by its cover.
That's what she's learned us, and by God, she's learned us that. That's a statement, yeah.
Remarkably, with the help of Hayley, Lisa decided to become a volunteer in the chaplaincy office, which is based in what was once a pie factory.
I really enjoyed it. And then she said one day, we'll do the big business breakfast. And I thought, oh no. And I went, all right then. Well, I don't like letting her down. So I went and I was nervous. My legs were shaking. And I'm thinking, oh my God, please help me. And I could feel my face going redder and redder. I'm thinking, oh, don't talk to me, please, just go away. And this man went, you all right, love? I went, yeah, fine. He went, what's she doing? I'm dead nervous. I said, I'm not like you, I'm not all clever. I said, I don't even know half the words you're coming out with. He went, well, ask. I said, oh no, it don't matter. He went, no, it does matter. He said, you are as good as us. Ask. If you don't understand something, ask. And I thought, all right, well, I will. Well, they couldn't shut me up. They couldn't shut me up. And then I started relaxing. I do them now with her once a month and I love them. I don't feel intimidated by lots of people in suits walking in now because I always think, well, you're no different to me.
Lisa has been an absolute blessing to me, really. I do think of her as a great gift. Lisa's a real bridge between the two communities. And I think for me especially, the way her faith has grown, she really has learned that God is there for her, whatever she's going through. Okay, so I think we'll get these Julian meetings.
It's like someone's been sent in it to change my life, like show me what I'm actually worth. I thought, I'm just a person from Salford like everyone else, growing up and nothing's going to happen to me. And now I think, no, something could happen good to me now because I'm getting on with things.